Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just wanted to kind of show off the house and everything around it. Um, it's nothing like it used to be. Uh, Still has a little bit though. You get the cactus garden, which is pretty much most of the land. And then at the house, my grandparents used to park their RV right here. And it was kind of cool at night during the summertime. You could stand right over here under this eave. Of course, there was oleanders all along the fence line. But you could stand right over here and you'd see all kinds of bats flying in between the trailer and the house underneath this eave. And this area has a big mining history, so a lot of this has mining connotations. A lot of things just found in the area. And I have some pictures of some of the area that we went out on the river today. So we visited my grandparents and Smokey's cabin. Or actually it's a miner's cabin. And there's the Colorado River. But this is all and like I said, it used to be even more, but over the years, things die off. Sometimes there's been water problem. The drip system for the cactuses, as you can see there, it falls into disrepair and is not noticed for a while. So the cactuses aren't getting any water, and even cactuses need a little bit of water from time to time. But let's go up and check the deck. Those back there are relatively, well, I don't know exactly when they were put up, but those used to be trailers. And we'll go up on the deck. And it is a pretty big deck. Well, it covers the whole floor below, plus like a 4-foot overhang. You got a bathroom. This used to store nautical flags in there that on special occasions we would put out on the fence, but it looks like they took all those off. And then you got the bar, you got the smokestack for the Showboat, which also is the chimney for a fireplace downstairs that's no longer in use. And you got a little bar area. There used to be a freestanding bar right in this area. But here's this, and very nice scenery. That over there is California. That is this part of the Colorado River. Then over there you have the lake. And let's see, I believe that white roof right there on the other side of that those bars, the tubing roof, I believe that is the dock for this place. But over there is Fisherman's Landing. You got my other grandparents' house back when my dad and mom were first seeing each other. There, that's their house right there. But it's a pretty nice little place. Then down there you also have the was it Papilla, something like that. I call it Cabana. But a nice little private, semi-private beach, because you also have other houses have their own little areas. But that one right there is ours. And I should have another part of the video that does the kind of the more of the outside, and more, it'll go more in depth on the on that area, also the dock area. But yeah, this is the family house that was built in late 60s, and they call it the Showboat. There used to be a ship's bell right there. But yeah, we'll do some more walk around downstairs. And there's more cactus garden here. This is all the front room. You got about a 180-degree windows at the front house, out the front of the house, looking out into the river and the lake. And then this is an older wheelbarrow that I believe they were saying that was found in kind of the area where we went hiking today, by the miners camp. And then like this part of the house right here, that was added on. This used to be, this whole area right here used to be basically the carport and workshop area, all outdoors, which my cousin is doing some work on the chairs, doing some welding and basic miner stuff. And this is the tool area. And this wood area right here was all added. My dad added that on. This room, this door right here, goes back into what they call the bunk room. Let's see what we can see in here real quick. and a closet, and now bunkhouse. And then this trundle bed used to be at my grandpa's townhouse. Now that's where my brother is staying, is sleeping. I'm sleeping over here. And then this goes out into a bathroom. And this door used to go outside, but now it goes into the hallway, which we'll do at a later time. Yeah, that's where I'll leave it right now. I'll probably edit some of the pictures and stuff and other footage in here, and I will make sure and do the rest of the house at a later time. Thank you for joining me. Have a good night, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Take a look at her. She's about ready to pop.
This is an actually working paddle wheeler that they run on the weekends. Out of the lake. Never been on it, but I think it would be cool to go on it. And that's running right by the house. And let's see, you want to see what we've been working on today? Let's see, let's see if we can get the back end, the paddles actually running. And then this is actually the beach side where I can't think of what they call it, but basically a little cabana. This is the one for the house, and then there's a couple more here. This used to be all those reeds you see in the distance. This used to cover all of this all the way over to there, and actually right in this general area right here, I don't remember exactly where. Used to be a dock that actually a friend of the family built. I don't know if that was for his property or what, but and then we've been working on this retaining wall. We had to move the bricks in by boat. We had Dad and Grandpa had them, or not Grandpa, Dad and Uncle Jim had them in the truck and van and trailer, and we put them over at the marina and put the truck over there and transferred them to boat, and we brought them over to this area and unloaded them all by hand. There's the back of the showboat, or the paddle wheeler. Paddle's actually running, and this is kind of from the beach side. You can't see the house, but this is all part of that, and this whole area has been, it's kind of been ravaged because it's a rental right now, and no one really checks the drip system that they have in place, and if it goes out, cactuses do die. They do need water occasionally. Too much water kills them, not enough water kills them. But yeah, this is pathways down to the cabana. There's a pathway over there for make it a little bit easier, and it is a shared area. And over there is the dock, which we will look at a different time. But yeah, that is the paddle wheeler, and that is the beach in front of the lake house. This right here is the Colorado River. That on the other side of the river, that is actually California. So this is all the section of Colorado River in front of the house. I think tomorrow we're actually going to go on a boat ride in the morning, so I will try and get some of that. But yeah, my grandpa, this was kind of his pride and joy on all the cactuses. So thank you for watching, and there should be more later. Thank you. Bye.